Hello and welcome to episode number 18 of our 2.11 Black Sun campaign. In this episode, we're finally going to be switching over to Tiber Zahn and the Zahn Consortium and away from IGDA and his droid revolution. So, let's go ahead and do just that. I feel pretty good about where we're at with the droid units. I feel like we've got a pretty good stack of all the units. I did kind of run through this episode. I had to reset my PC, so I turned my mic off, so I kind of already done like the first 30 minutes of this episode. So the reason why I'm telling you that is I've already used these IG-86 units. Wow, they are really good. They're really good. I'll explain that, what makes them so good, when we get in this first battle of Rishi. And what else am I wanting to do with this episode? Yeah, we're feeling pretty good. I don't want you... Rothana, I don't need you guys. Let's go ahead and switch right on to Droid Tech, or not Droid Tech, Zahn Consortium. Sell these two. I don't know where Droid Tech B is. I couldn't really ever find it. But on Scarif, Scarif's really good because Scarif provides a faster production. Tech is produced 20% faster on this planet, which is really good because when you're playing as the Black Sun, you have to switch your technologies constantly. So you're always having to spend time building these technologies. As the Empire and the Rebellion, you don't really have to worry too much about where you build your technologies as long as they're in a safe spot. If they're in a safe spot, you don't really ever have to worry about losing those technologies. So that's kind of how I play as the Rebellion and the Empire. I just make sure that I build them in a safe spot. That way I don't ever have to rebuild them and spend time. Even if that means I don't take advantage of planets like Scarif or the Maw, etc. But when you're playing as the Black Sun, planets like Scarif are so good because they provide you with faster technology building and you're having to build a lot of technology. Scarif's also really good. You don't start with Scarif in the Black Sun Big Chungus campaign, but it's really easy to capture, so I highly recommend doing that. Last episode we did manage to retake Mongaza, so let's go and build up some units there. And we're looking pretty good. We still want to get up our credits, especially since we're going to be using Tiber Zahn and his stuff is really expensive. But we should be fine there. Remember in the last episode we did lose Saleucami, which is a pretty big battle. And over Rishi, I don't need this fleet here, so we're going to have them push that way because they're going to be engaging us on Saleucami, and if they want to, they'll probably start expanding. The reason why we've been so successful in this campaign is because we've prevented them from expanding once they take one of our planets. If they take Saleucami, cool, big fleet, we counterattack. We destroy that fleet, and then we have a large grace period before they build up a second fleet. Same for, now we haven't done so with Toydaria, but same for like this rebel fleet. They take Rishi, cool, counterattack, destroy the fleet before they can kind of take on some more planets. Same for the attack on Mongaza. Cool, they take Mongaza, retake Mongaza, destroy the fleet, now they can't continue to push. That, I believe, has been what has really helped us out in being successful in this campaign. Alright, let me get the rest of these ground forces ready to go. And the space forces... Oh yeah, Space Force, go over to Bothawi. We're going to take Rishi and Bothawi so that the rebels can't kind of build up a fleet as quickly. And I don't know why else we're doing that, but that's what we're doing. Let me get you guys built up, and I guess just throw them at the ground force. We are going to have too many ground forces again, but I'm not too worried about that. We have a lot of credits, which is a good thing, because once we get Zahn Consortium Tech, we're going to want to spend a whole lot of credits. Yeah, they're already attacking Boss Pity. Not a huge deal. We'll just retreat. What do they have? 5 capital ships and a lot of A-Wings. Okay, our defensive fleet should be able to take that because we did combine our defensive fleet with the units that were over Geonosis, which was a lot of units. They had like 2 refit Providences, 2 refits, Recusants, and a whole bunch of support units. So we're looking pretty good there. Let's get these remaining ground forces over Rishi, then we will be ready to go. I'm so excited to try out Tiber Zahn because he's going to add so many units. Finally, we're getting away from Caesar, who was more economic based, and Droid Revolution, which was You know, it has a decent amount of ground troops, especially when it comes to anti-infantry, because I didn't really build their vehicles. What the heck? They're attacking me on Rishi. Oops. So, yeah, I didn't win a battle. That was easy battle. And, oh wow, I didn't even have a fleet on Rishi. What in the world? Oh. Well, when you have this many ground troops, they actually provide a pretty good battle. Where is my main fleet, by the way? I think one of these is them. What was I talking about? Yeah, so the Georgia Revolution does have a lot of good anti-infantry ground troops when it comes to, like, Droidicas and Mark IIs and B1s, B2s, and especially the IG-86s and Droidicas. But they also provide, you know, they do have a decent navy. They have Lucifer Hulks, Providences, Captors, so they do provide a pretty good unit and unit diversity. But I'm really excited for when we get Tiber Zahn. He's going to be really the one that adds a lot to our armies and a lot to our navies. I'm super excited about that. Let's go with some AATs. Invasion commencing. Alright, yep. Let's do this battle. Let me get some ATAPs up here. And then, yeah, these guys. Let's try out these IG-86s. You're going to see just how good these IG-86s are. They are absolutely cracked out of their minds. As they should be. They're actually really cool units in Star Wars. So the first thing you're going to notice, watch this. Look at how fast they are. They're the speed of probably like Kalish warriors. Well, what does it have? It actually says 10 and 7. So they're not as fast as Kalish warriors. Now, keep in mind they are going through the little swamp area, so they are slowed down by that, I believe. But they're so deadly with how much damage they do. Look at that. All of them are dead. Those are not militia. Those are Mimbanese. Those are custom units. And they just destroy them that quickly. Look at that. Watch this. They have grenades too? They have toxic grenades? Yeah, best infantry in the game. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. They are one of the best infantry in the game. Better than Kalish warriors, better than Rhodians, better than Pikes, better than these guys. Probably better than Droidicas, to be honest. And that's saying something, because Droidicas, you've seen just how strong Droidicas are in this campaign already. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they had that period of time where they're in their shells and they don't have their shields up. IG-86s don't have that. They are constantly doing damage the entire time. Maybe the Mandalorians are going to be better. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, but I mean, we haven't tested that out yet, so right now I'm pretty comfortable saying that IG-86s might be some of the best units in the game. I also have the target ability. Target lock ability? I don't really understand how that target lock ability works. Alright, so they do struggle. They don't have as much health as the other units. And they're honestly dying pretty easily right here. So Droidicas probably are better, but IG-86s are really cool. They have a good long range too, and they're consistently hitting their targets at long range, which is really important because some units just don't seem to want to hit units at long range, which is kind of annoying. Push up the Droidicas. Yeah, for some reason these guys just don't want to die. They are fairly elite units, but I mean, well, not even tier 3. Alright, you guys can still go ahead and start pushing this way. So you can see Droidicas, I mean, they're kind of struggling against even these guys. Well, not really. Man. Type in the comments who you think's better. What do y'all think's better, the IG-86s or the Droidicas? I feel like most of us have seen Droidicas in action more than we have seen the IG-86s, but I feel like it's a pretty good battle. Let's get these AATs up here. Send in the reinforcements. You guys can target this. So with you. Hey, come over here because they're gonna jump out of there pretty soon. Ooh, man. Nice, yeah. So pretty good damage. And we're just gonna auto-resolve. Yeehaw, baby. Why do I feel like we're missing some of these? I don't know. Maybe Bothaway provides one. So we did lose 2 of these guys, which is pretty sad. I don't even remember bringing them down. Or these guys. Oh, it was the auto resolve. Okay, that's fine. Not a huge concern there. Let's get these guys going. And build a space station here. And get our regular 2 things. Space Force, push over to Bothaway. Ground Force, go ahead and push over to Bothaway as well. 1 minute, 31 seconds left on that. That's looking pretty good. Got a lot of credits, so I don't want to spend them on. Can't go wrong with more of them. I do want some more regular acclimators. Maybe another Corona. Maybe some interceptors. My hands are freezing right now. Let's get some supers. Wow, that was a lot of credits I just spent. Holy moly. We'll do this battle. Should be a pretty easy battle. They have a lot of leftover units from that attack force they sent at Rishi. And there's my aggressors. I guess I brought them all in. Oh no, those are my Tuscans. Okay. Probably not what I would have brought in, but guess I shan't complain. What do I want in this battle? Probably just IJD. And then a couple of you guys. Let me get a Recusant. Or just another Recusant, why not? Good enough for me. So, in the last episode we talked about this. The dual ion stunners and the ion missiles are what make Tuscans really good. So don't underestimate a weaker unit and its ability to provide support to your stronger units. Especially since right now, outside of like the build limit capacity units that we have, so the aggressors and the N1 starfighters, we don't have elite fighters. We don't really have anything that can go up against a wing all on its own. And that's a problem. So what you want to do is combine some of your quote-unquote lesser units to battle and combat some of their better units like A-Wings. Let me get my XX up here. I didn't realize that these guys don't have a build limit. I really should have built like a crap ton of these units. I did. I had like 10 of them, or maybe 7 of them. Of course I lost them all. Not a big surprise there. Let's get these extra bombers in here just in case. Doing pretty good. You can try. Or yours should be. Well, no, you go after this guy. These 777s are just so small and so slow. Look at that. Their damage aren't even getting close to them. They have heavy concussion missiles, so those are going to hit, and they're going to debuff the defenses of them. But I don't think these guys are any good. I really don't. I think they're kind of trash. But what do I know? Alright, give me these better fighters. I could listen to that noise all day long. I know it's kind of weird, but I personally like the noises in Star Wars, even the droids. Don't want to lose you if possible. I'm probably going to. Their bombers decided to turn around. Or no, maybe these guys did. I get some damage on these. Wow, look at those freaking tri-droids. They're so good. It's so funny because when you look at them, they're unshielded and their whole armor is 2. It's really, really bad. But I guess they just have such good maneuverability or something. I mean, their speed's good. Like, they have a squad size of 8, so maybe that's why too. But like on the surface level, you're not like, I don't really know what would make them invulnerable, so to speak. Alright, get up here and do your daggum job. Terrible unit. I hate that. The ion weapons do damage. I don't understand that sometimes, but whatever. And Grandpa over here decided to go all the way around like an idiot. I don't know what he's doing. Going on a little walk, the old Grandpa. Alright, let's keep pushing you guys forward. So, one of the comments was talking about these tri-droids and how their Discord missiles are the missiles that we see in episode 3. I wouldn't be surprised if that's them. And they actually deliver buzz droids, just like you see in the movies, but it's gonna be kind of hard to see them in action. That's pretty cool that they actually have that in the game. I'm surprised they even have that in the game. I feel like that would be hard to put in the game. One of the weirdest bugs in Empire at War is like sometimes you can't build boxes. So I can build my boxes now, but if you ever played this game, you know what I'm talking about. Where just sometimes like you can't build boxes. You have to like individually select a unit. It's kind of weird. I don't know why that is, but just one of those things. I'm really hungry. Let's push these fighters up here. Get these bombers in here. What do the vulture droids have? Or hanging bombers? 1 medium proton torpedo, 1 heavy concussion missile, 1 light dual laser. So that's actually pretty cool. They have heavy concussion missiles, so they're going to be useful against even something like a gunship or a corvette. They can hit those corvettes with those heavy concussion missiles, just like you saw from the XX-777, which is dead. That's hilarious, because I was just... I was going to say it. That thing's actually dead. Yeah, we're never building one of those again. I didn't actually think it was dead, because I was like, no way that thing would have been died. Would have been died. Nice. Let's kill these guys. Oh no, my tri-droids. Well, guess what? You have 2 aggressors coming at you now. I love the aggressors because they have those ion weapons, man. I just took a picture on accident. Y'all did not hear that noise. Wow. That's funny, the hammerhead that got away was being chased by my XX-777 trying to do his job. That's what that little icon was at the bottom of the map. I guess he never found them. Not a big surprise. Alright, unfortunately we lost the Recusant and 4 Tuscans because they were not supposed to come in, but whatever. Let me get... Oh, here we go. Here's the big battle. Here's the one we've been waiting for. Alright, let's do this thing. The battle over Boz Pity. This is going to be a really scary battle for me because I'm going to try and use the flanking strategy that I've been talking about. So let's go ahead and we'll probably go with a Magnator, and then we're going to try and flank with the 2 Providences. So let's do this. Alright, what I want to do is get you guys hurry up. So I'm probably going to send an ARC 170 over here. Let's go Magnator. Let me get an Acclimator. Yes, I need more regular Acclimators. What else do I want over here? Probably like a Recusant. Alright, so I got my ARCs. Yeah, get the ARCs over here quickly. And then we'll have the ARCs come in behind, and we'll flank them with the 2 refit Providences. So the reason why we're flanking them is because, look at this. Ideal range of 1500. That is really bad for a capital ship. But it's because they have 4 heavy large proton torpedoes and 6 two-burst proton bombs. Ridiculous damage outputs, but a very close range. What I need over here is for these guys to survive. Now the Magnator is one of my most tanky units. Got a total of 60,000 total health points. So I need them to do a good job of surviving. Let me get my aggressors in here. And I think we're pretty good. I might want to get a Corona over here as well. Because we saw that they had 9 A-Wings, which is a slight concern. Got some GR-75s as well. The best unit in the Rebel Navy. Oh, it turned. Hello? Oh wow, you can really zoom in on those things. Looks like they see my ARCs maybe. Cause something's shooting at them. Unless that's these guys. Yeah, I guess that's you. Why are you shooting at them? Shoot at this guy. Get my bomber. Go for the engines. My feet are really cold too. Let me get you guys push up. Alright, I want to bring these guys in from hyperspace as quickly as we can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they didn't take any damage on impact or any damage on hyperspace, which is really important because I do that a lot, but especially when you're using flanking units, you gotta be very, very careful. Now I did bring in all my aggressors in the bottom map, and I don't have any sort of fighters to help me out up here, so I'm probably just going to use CR 95s because they're fast, and they can kind of keep up with my flanking units. They do have the run blockade ability, so the run blockade ability switches all power to engines and readies the crew for incoming ordnance. Useful for pushing through defenses, taking minimal damage. Reduces the damage taken to hull and increases the movement speed for a short period of time at the cost of fire rate. So keep that in mind. It's a pretty good trade-off. Damage for speed and armor. Alright, how are we doing down here? Let's get these aggressors going. Yeah, that works. Just like that, per me. Oh crap, they're turning around. I don't want y'all to push up necessarily, though. Alright, all you guys go for him. Oh boy. I need you guys to hurry the crap up. Go straight for this guy's hole. Group 2. Just kind of get ready to help out. Alright. We need some more fighters and anti-fighter stuff. I guess we'll go with the trireme. Not a huge fan of the triremes, but in this case I kind of feel like I need them. How are we doing? Still a lot of our shields there, but not for long, it seems like. The bombers are targeting him. Now he is self-repairing, which is good. That self-repairing ability for them is going to be really important. Group 2, keep pushing forward. Almost brought these guys in too far away, it seems like. What's your speed like? 275? That's not bad, necessarily. For a capital ship, it's not horrible. Oh, I'm gonna lose my guy. Alright, y'all in range. Target the hole. Do some damage. Let's go. They're shooting at this guy, too. That's awkward. Okay, it looks like these guys are broadside units. Yeah, they are. So they're using their broadside. All of these heavy torpedoes are going in. They're doing some serious damage. That's not bad at all. Now the proton bombs are also helping out, which is good. We're gonna lose my magnator probably. That's kind of scary. Oh man, that was all my space. Jeez. Brought in one unit. That was everything. What the heck is he doing? Can you turn around and kill this guy maybe? So it's like, I don't know what to think about these flank strategies. They're good, but you separate your fleet, and now these guys are just getting absolutely wrecked. Yes, these guys are untouched. Look at that. They have barely taken any damage at all. But there goes my magnator, and that's a big problem. So I'm not going to save scum or anything like that, because this is a lesson that you have to learn. And that's what this channel is all about. Learn your lesson. Yes, the flank strategy is cool. It looks cool. It's appealing. It's fun. But not necessarily effective because of how much space it takes up. Now, maybe I could have done something different and switched up how many provinces I brought back here. Maybe I could have flanked with only one and then had like an extra providence and some support over here for my magnator. But I don't know. Hindsight's 2020 or whatever. Alright, what I'm going to do is win this battle. Let's get some more close range units. And hopefully we don't take a whole bunch of damage coming in from hyperspace. Okay, you did. Or that should be it. You should be able to win this battle one-on-one. What ability do you get? Brace for impact? Okay. Alright. You guys can be my group 1. Group 1. Absolutely wreck this thing. So these guys are a little bit different, right? They don't have missiles. They don't have torpedoes. They have light close range dual turbo lasers, and that's it. They have a lot of close range turbo lasers, so keep that in mind. Unlike the provinces, who are mostly going to be doing their damage through proton bombs and proton torpedoes, these guys are going to be doing most of their damage through turbo lasers. What that is really important to know is that you don't want to use these guys in tandem. Use them in separate battles, because these guys are going to be piercing shields. These guys are going to have to go through the shields. That's pretty obviously to some of y'all, but for those who, maybe don't play this game a whole bunch, keep that in mind. I don't know what we're losing. I guess we lost both those hard cell transports and stuff, but whatever. This battle is kind of a scratch battle that I'm just kind of trying to teach some lessons. Looks like I've got a lot of pirate units coming in. That's kind of a problem. I'm gonna see if we can help out, keep my CR-95s alive if I can. What is this? A CR-95? That's a cruiser. Yeah, that makes sense. What the heck? They have another one? Alright, brought in some frigates over here. We also don't have the full salvo ability for these guys, so they're going to be even better. They're kind of underwhelming, but I mean, they're, you know, non-technology reliant units. They're early game. They're cheap, you know. So it's not a huge surprise they're not, you know, dealing huge amounts of damage, so to speak. Right, you guys are going after him. I lost that refit Requisance. Not a huge fan of these refit Requisance. The Providences I like. Especially since in this role where they're doing a lot of damage to capital ships. But the refit Requisance, not a huge fan of. Not a huge fan of. Let me go refit Acclimator. Yeah, shoot the engines. See if we can knock out those engines. Whoops, not that button. Whoops, not that button either. Group 1, go ahead and take out the engines, like I said. You should be able to overcharge and not die. Knock out the engines, that'll prevent it from going any farther away from my close range turbo lasers. But as you can see, going up against a capital ship, most of these light close range turbo lasers are hitting the target, which is really important. Because if you're just missing a ton of shots, you don't want to be using them. So make sure that when you're using close range turbo lasers, even if they're light close range turbo lasers, you at least want to be shooting at cruisers, if not capital ships. So keep that in mind. How we do over here? Oh crap! Oh my gosh, how many of these guys do they have? Was this their main fleet? I thought this was their weaker fleet. Maybe they brought in some reinforcements and I just did not pay attention. Keep shooting at the engines, I guess, or the hull or whatever. I lost him. That's a problem. Let's go with some more refit acclimators. This is turning out to be a big battle because I thought they only had like 5 capital ships. They have many more than I thought they did. I don't think I need to worry about using your overcharge ability. You guys can push over here, I guess. I'm going to lose this refit Providence as well, aren't I? Alright, good win. Let me get all of you guys. Start shooting at this guy. And then you two finish off this guy. And we got 3 more over here just ready to come in. Holy crap. Let me get a trireme right here. I'm okay with losing that trireme, but I want to see if I can kill off any of these fighters. Who just died? What? Y'all didn't see that trireme. That trireme was never there. Alright, so let's get group 1. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to lose that Providence for sure. Let me get a Requisant up here. Alright, group 1. Your next target is this one. And there goes that Providence. And I'm out of units that really do damage to shields, or through shields. So go ahead and just do whatever against this guy. I'm probably just going to bring in some long range units. I would like to keep you alive, I just don't know if I will be able to do so. Sadly. You guys can be my group 2. Group 2. Get this thing right in the shields. Oh, that cost me both my shields. I used it twice, but it didn't work the first time. Wow, those munificence. Look how much damage they're doing. Look how fast they're shooting. Jeez. Maybe I can keep you alive. Get the Longhorn in here. He can actually do some damage. Longhorn, just go for him. No way they're retreating. That's cheating. Can't do that. Ooh, bombers, yes. Go for this thing. Come on. Can we at least kill this guy, please? Nope, no we're not. Dadgummit. Alright, 2 capital ships got away, plus that MC-30 that was never gonna die. Jeez, this ended up being a really, really big battle. Obviously, I could have done a lot better in this battle, but I was kind of teaching a lesson about how to use and not to use the refit units. I'm sad I lost my Magneto just because I don't have any more. We did end up killing 7 capital ships, 9 of these, 2 of these, and then some random ground ships as well. So I lost a lot of units, but I mean, that's part of the game, especially when you're trying to record. Not a huge deal, not a huge deal. What's nice is I still have these guys. So what's nice is I have 2 regular Providences, which are really good units. They'll be able to help me out a lot when I have Zon Consortium Tech. I'm excited for Zon Consortium Tech. They have a lot of capital ships that are going to be really good. Saboths, Cadelbes, or whatever they're called. Kandosai. Really, really good capital ships. The one thing I will say about the capital ships of the Zon Consortium is they don't have a super capital ship. So Caesar has Magnators, Looser Hulks are for the Droid Revolution, but Zon does not have any super capital ships. So keep that in mind. I love how we're like going back to like regular units, regular acclimators. I was thinking about building some regular Providences. That's kind of funny. What else do we want to do? I got a little bit of time left in this episode. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because I have class. And like I said, this is not the first time I've tried to record this episode. I unfortunately lost a lot of these guys because on Bothway I just happen to know that they have a lot of infantry. So I'm going to use a lot of infantry. We'll have an infantry battle, which is really fun. Let's go with one of you and you. And what the heck are you? You're just a regular gangster platoon. 1 pike. Did I get my IG? Yeah, cool. And 2 of you guys. And some more Kayleigh Warriors. So, Kayleigh Warriors have, I don't know what you want to call those, bayonets at the end of their weapons. And it turns out, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but apparently you can actually use their bayonets in this game, which is absolutely insane. I did not know you could do that, and I really want to test it out. And so we're going to try and test it out real quick. So you guys run forward. And try and slice them up or something, I don't know. Nah, they just kind of shoot. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not going to try and use it in this campaign because I feel like it's kind of suicide just running them up like that. But apparently they can. That's a pretty cool thing if they could. Holy moly, they have a lot of regular infantry. What I wish I did have as the Black Sun is like an artillery unit that is good against infantry. We don't have any sort of like SPMAT like the Empire has. That's a really good artillery unit for infantry battles. AT-APs, you know, even the artillery that Droid Revolution provides, I don't think they're necessarily great against infantry. This is also the first time that we're really getting to see the Gangster Platoon Grenadier teams. Their gas grenades, they seem to be doing pretty good. I'm not sure how much damage they're actually doing though. But one thing I will say about the Grenadier team, see how they're shooting regular grenades as well? Some of my other units probably are as well. But their regular grenades are not to be underestimated. Their regular grenades actually do really, really good. And that was a good battle. Put them in cover. Look how much infantry we killed, and we didn't lose a single one according to that. And I don't think we actually did either. No, we didn't lose any infantry in that battle. So that was really good. If you know what the enemy has, now obviously I kind of cheated, but if you know what they have, counter it. Counter it as best you can. Do it. It's part of the game. They have a massive fleet over Catholicus. They have a small size fleet over here. Cothalus, whatever. And there's a bird outside my door. Boz Pity. We're looking pretty good. So we're going to retake Seleucami, retake Boz Pity. Seleucami shouldn't have a huge fleet over top of it because we just destroyed the majority of the fleet. And in the next episode, we are finally going to be going to Zon Consortium Tech 1, hopefully Tech 2 as well. So stay tuned for that.